We just got a pretty damn big piece of news about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, and it's something that I was absolutely 100% expecting. You see, the Z Fold 3 just launched, and it had several software features that I kind of wanted on my Z Fold 2, but just like I expected, they're not only coming to the Z Fold 2, they're already here for some people. I have been sitting here on the update page trying to get an update. Of course, it's not yet hit my device, but that's not going to stop me from talking about it because I have a changelog and I have some videos that I can show you of exactly what Z Fold 3 features are coming to the Z Fold 2 in OneUI 3.1.1. So let's jump into this page here from Samsung Mobile Press because they've got examples of all of this stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is the one that I am maybe the most excited about because I freaking love split screen multitasking, productivity stuff, and this looks really, really good because what I've talked about, with the Z Fold 2 versus the Surface Duo is that Duo makes doing two things easier. So anything that can make the Z Fold make doing two things easier is going to be a big improvement. So let's play this video and I'll talk over what we're doing here. So they're browsing a web page on their Z Fold and they touch on a link here. That's what that blue dot is, and they long press on it. And rather than just letting it open, they drag that link over to the side where they can then drop it down and open that link in a new browser window. How freaking cool is that? I love the idea of being able to just drag something over like that, open it up in a new app. Drag and split works with Samsung Internet, Samsung Notes, My Files, Messages, Microsoft Office, OneNote, OneDrive, and more. That is amazing, and that needs to just work with even more apps. The more apps that works with, the better we're going to be. That's pretty freaking cool. The next feature here is called Multi-Active Window and Natural Window Switching. Multi-Active Window lets you use up to 3 apps simultaneously on your screen, all arranged in your preferred layout. In OneUI 3.1.1, you can also adjust both the height and the width of the app windows to suit your needs. So let's play this video and we'll see exactly what we're talking about. So on the left here, you have the old way, OneUI 3.1. And all you can really do on the right side there is swap those two apps around. Whereas on OneUI 3.1, they're just showing more customability about where you can have them and how you can change the height, the width of everything. Everything is much more adjustable than it was before. Rotate all apps. Now, this is something that's been doable with Good Lock. In fact, I think I made a video talking about this just a couple of weeks ago. But now, this is going to be something you're going to be able to go into Settings, Advanced Features, and then Labs, and then Enable. So now, any app like they're showing here as Instagram is going to be rotatable. And actually, in this instance, it rotated it but cropped it in so that it would remain at least somewhat usable. Maybe that's an improvement. Also, I should mention that this feature here, the window switching and all that stuff, that is also something Settings, Advanced Features, Labs. You can then enable that there. Here's another thing. You got to go to Labs and then customize aspect ratio. This is another thing straight from Good Lock. So this isn't I've talked about before, but it's really good. Here's Instagram on the old 3.1, which was way cropped in. Well, now you can go full screen if you want to do that. You can go 4:3, which is what I tend to do on mine, or whatever you want to do. This is a feature that was there in Good Lock, but now it's going to be built into OneUI 3.1.1. How about App Split View? So this is a really cool thing too. So in certain applications, you're going to basically get a more tablet-friendly style user interface. This is something you got to turn on in Labs as well. But as you can see down here on the left is your old messaging setup. On the right is the new one where you can see your messages on the left and the actual text of the message on the right. Now this is a pretty interesting one here. So another thing, you got to go into Labs and enable, but it's called multi-window for all apps. Let's see what this looks like. So we're playing a video here. We have the controls for the video on the second half of the screen. So basically you're folding the device over into flex mode and you're getting some set of controls, which here looks to be quick panel, screenshot, brightness, and volume, as well as a pause and a scrubbing menu there. And apparently this will work with all apps. So on the current Z Fold 2, the little taskbar that you get on the side is just a taskbar. You pull it out and you put it away whenever you're done. Well, on OneUI 3.1.1 and on the Z Fold 3, you can actually pin that taskbar and have it there all the time, like you're running Windows or something, and you just have apps over there. I'm not sure if this is something I'm going to take advantage of or not, but I'm really excited to get to try it. On the current setup, you basically have one home setup on your cover display, and an entirely separate one on your tablet display. Now, this is something I see as an advantage. I like that. However, if you don't like that, and maybe this will open up the ability to use more launchers, I'm going to have to see how this works in practice, but there's a thing called cover display mirroring, where it's just going to take your cover display and mirror on the internal display in a way that's going to make sense on that internal display. So maybe that's something you'll like having. All in all, there's several really good things in here. Basically, all the cool stuff about the Z Fold 3, minus added durability of the screen protector, water protection, and an S Pen. Pretty much everything else is now just going to come to the Z Fold 2. So if you held out and you kept your Z Fold 2, probably was a good decision if you don't care about having an S Pen like me. If you're looking at devices to buy, you don't care about the S Pen, but you're still deciding, do I buy the Z Fold 2 for cheaper now? Buy the Z Fold 3? Maybe this helps your decision. Links in the description down below. If you want to purchase one of those things and help me out a tremendous amount, you can do that. So guys, that's what I've got for you today about this big update. OneUI 3.1.1. It is out. It will be rolling out. You know, different carriers will launch it at different times. If you're unlocked, hopefully you'll get it a bit sooner. But at any rate, it is coming very soon. Stay tuned for more coverage just like this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.